Howdy. Welcome, fam. How you doing? Happy New Year. Still New Year, right? Is it not New Year? It's still New Year. I'll be saying Happy New Year until the 10, I guess. Today is on 5th of January 2026. Okay, and I'll be making this mistake until the end of this January, saying this is 2025. Of course, it's 2026. Welcome to the show. Welcome to our live stream. Welcome to our reaction video. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast. We're here. We're never going to leave, okay? We ain't going nowhere. We cannot leave this space. So, there's a bunch of stuff to talk about in this episode. I'm just hoping my internet will not act up. So, welcome. Feel most welcome. I see you're in the house. Just to say hello to a few people. I see Vamila, NK Pearson, Divine Glory. I see you. Hey, okay. Cecilia, Vimuel, I see you. October Rise, Dr. Cheryl, I see you. Hamida, yeah. Benissa, Murile. Okay. Thompson, what up? Anyway, fam, what is happening? Why is Sensor so mad? Marwa is literally mad, like mad. Dilims, hi. Thank you for being here, my channel member. Blessing. Karo Murray, I see you. And you, Dilims. Thank you so much for joining. One thing, just hit that like button as you're joining and subscribe. I see you, Ruben, my brother. Let's see how you will flip the... I miss see. Thank you for representing Team Masoda. Get a whip. How can I start the show without giving you a whip? That would be bad. I don't know if my voice is okay from your end. If it's not, please let me know. Anyway, that is for Team Masoda and all that fanatics, all those shenanigans. All right, fam. So, yesterday, there's a video that Marwa did a live stream. So today he posted a video pouring his anger at NICO BUDA. You see, NICO BUDA, I know that NICO BUDA, with that scandal that Marwa is trying to put on NICO BUDA, it's not really valid. That is according to his feelings. Like Sensor, we know that Marwa has let me say a grudge with the NICO BUDA because NICO BUDA apparently he bought that piece of land that Marwa's sister wanted to buy. So when I listened to Marwa projecting his lies on NICO BUDA and saying that he kind of stole some money from Grandma's project, I know that was a lie. That is a blackmail. So because apparently Marwa just exposed himself and say, I don't like that guy ever since he did that. Anyway, that one aside. Where's ROCIO? Where is ROCIO? You guys should never forget that ROCIO left the village and she packed everything. She packed everything and she left. You guys should have seen the video at the airport. Did you see that? Did you see the video of ROCIO and a bunch of bags, packed everything and she was leaving? I hope you did, right? I know you did. So from that moment, we were asking ourselves the question that, is she going to come back? Is ROCIO really going to come back? Now, so people will be like, oh, no. I had Marwa in this video. Yesterday in his live stream, he said, one thing I won't be talking about is my family, my wife and my kid. Why, Sensor? Has this not been your biggest topic? This has been your content your whole life. So why, just the other day, or just today, you're coming here and saying, no, in case someone is asking, this is a Q&A, but don't ask me about my family. What is happening? All right, fam. If you don't know what's happening, let me give you now the thing. Let me give you the thing. Sit right. Grab your popcorn and your tea, whatever you're sipping. I don't know what time is it on your end, and then I don't know where you watch me from. Just grab whatever you can enjoy this show with, and I give you now the tea. So, from this part here, this was towards the end of the video. From this part, this is where I saw. Somebody telling me, what is it? tiger video. JT brother, just be careful. Always. I am. And nothing to fear about, right? We are here. We ain't going nowhere. Thank you for joining. Thank you for checking the video. So when Sensor was making this video, towards the end, he showed something that we really was waiting for, to see if really this house has anything left for you to know that ROCIO might think about coming back. And now, towards this part here, I realized that, okay, so whatever we were talking about is actually the truth. It's actually the thing. ROCIO ain't coming back. She's not. She's not coming back. From the videos that she's been posting, from the Instagram post. Actually, speaking about Instagram, let me pull one Instagram here to see what she has posted so far. Because now I know that is where she... Oh! Oh, who's that? All right, fam. So this is only that ROCIO can post. Those are all the updates that she does. And this and that. Mar del Plata. This is Argentina. They're already in Argentina. So that is the only update that ROCIO is giving. You want to see the baby? Come here. Marwa must be feeling so bad. I can only feel that this is what is going on in Marwa's head. He must be feeling so rough. That now, she told you that maybe she's not going to post the videos consistently so that you can be checking and seeing me, Toto. So she's playing the cards so well, just like I told you. Like she's playing the cards so well. So while you're waiting for her to post anything that can maybe tell you where she at and maybe what she's doing, she's holding all that. And now, here comes Sensor. And he made a mistake of going to do a live stream from that closet. From that closet. This thing was packed with a lot of package from Mr. Cecile. It was really packed. It was full. This place was looking girlish. It was giving ROCIO's vibe. Her heels or whatever. I don't know if I'll be able to zoom this thing so that you can see this thing clearly. That there's nothing inside here that shows the sign of ROCIO anywhere. Now, it gets me thinking that, really. So how bad was that? No, nobody should tell me. Nobody should tell me, and nobody should ask me about my family. I'm not going to discuss about that nonsense. So we know that this is such a bad thing. And I don't know what you was thinking, because now Marwa was overwhelmed by super chat. Now he was like, okay, I'm not drunk, guys. See. And he took us to this part. And I was like, okay, ROCIO, I know what you did. Look. Yeah, right there. Now, speaking about holding your leg, what is this? This is Marwa's boots. This is one, Marwa's boots. And this, I don't know if this is, what is this? Those are the shoes that Marwa has been collecting from Cecile. This one, all of this, the boots. This one is empty. All these hangers are empty. This is Marwa's jacket. And what else is here? Nothing. Literally, there's nothing left here. There is nothing left here. So, when I see Marwa going out there and he's so furious and he's directing his anger and frustration to other innocent boys like NICO, BUDA, I understand. I understand now where that is coming from. Because this guy is really frustrated. Life has shown him wonders. Yeah. So you didn't see this coming, did you? You didn't see this coming. Now you couldn't see this coming. Because now what you thought is, okay. Kohera is the bad guy. Now you see exactly everything that you've been complaining about your absent father is now coming here. Let me block someone here.
I can't even do that.
Look at this.
Can a drunk man do that? A drunk man can't do that.
You might not be drunk, Sense. You might not be drunk, but I tell you something, you're frustrated. Okay? You're really frustrated. And I saw that when today Marwa was when he posted a video taking his angers and frustration to NICO BUDA. You know, something I keep asking myself every day is, why does it have to be always like, why does it have to be someone else? Like, it's not you. You are not the problem. You've never been a problem. Every day it's about someone else. This guy is bad. The other guy is bad. This other guy did me dirty. This other guy did me that. This other guy did me that. You never take accountability. And now I'm convinced that there is a day that ROCIO will come up and speak. There is a day that ROCIO will come and speak herself out. And I'm waiting for that time. Be sure that it will happen. And when that day comes, I'll have a field day. Just pray it doesn't happen. If it happens, I'll have a field day, because look, why does it have to be like every day? Someone, okay, if not Mayugno, it's NICO BUDA, it's Githiriba, it's whoever, it's someone else. It's never been Marwa. Marwa has never ever said, you know, I realized that I did wrong here and I offended that guy. I think I need maybe to seek peace with him or whatever. Has never been like that. It's always someone else. And now, because he know in this live stream, people will be like, so where is ROCIO? Where's your family? Where's your family, bro? While you're campaigning for your uncle Gutu, while he was campaigning for Uncle Gutu to get a wife, he ended up exposing everything. Why did the wife leave? The wife was, the wife left, came with a pickup and picked everything. And the stories are really relating. So Uncle Gutu's wife came with a pickup and collected everything, literally everything from the house. And she left. Now, ROCIO called her family, and they came, they collected everything. Everything. You see, now I understand why people are so mad at ROCIO in the comments, in Marwa's videos. They were really mad and asking, ROCIO never came here with anything. What does she have to leave like she came for shopping? All those stuff that she's carrying. Why? Why is she carrying all those stuff? Now I understand sense. And I get it. I do. Like, seriously, I do. I do. So Senso is so furious. He's carrying all these frustrations to other people. It must be bad. It must be really, really bad. I can feel it. It must be really bad. You know. That one. Hey, at least you're saying Marwa is a narcissistic. He never take accountability. That is the only problem with this guy. It's always someone else. It's even when he knows that he's losing, even when he sees that everything is falling apart from his world, he's always going to find someone else to put blames on. Always has to be someone, not him. No, for him, he cool. He's only cool. Perry, what up? The devil in him, blinded, he doesn't see his own faults. He will never see that. He's too thin-skinned to accept fully on his sadly. True. KM, appreciate you. I think the reason ROCIO wanted her family to come was to rescue her, because in the past, there are videos of Marwa treating his ex bad when they rejected him. Also, Marwa is a violent person. You got a point. Actually, thank you so much for that, Bami. I appreciate that. You see, while you see this empty closet here, all right? While you see this empty closet like this, when you see that empty closet like that, what comes to my mind is ROCIO wouldn't have that ability to, Marwa will never allow ROCIO to take all those stuff that she took like that and leave. If she was on her own. Or do you really think that it will be possible for ROCIO now to say, Marwa, I think that I need to go for whatever. What is that? Location? Vacation? Not vacation. Like she needed to go and rest. Yes. The same thing that Marwa told us when ROCIO went to Nairobi. Do you remember? Marwa told us ROCIO was resting in Nairobi, while the same ROCIO told us that she was really, really sick somewhere with severe malaria in Nairobi. So, if ROCIO did not call her parents to come here, or which is clearly that they didn't come to do any arrangement of like marriage negotiation or whatever, they literally came here as tourists and to come and rescue ROCIO. That's why I feel like if they didn't come for her rescue, actually, Mara will never allow her to leave. I think the first attempt was when she tried to go for a vacation in London. You remember that? That was the first attempt that ROCIO did. She wanted to break free, but it wasn't possible. She went and she took a walk. When she talked about, I don't know what she did. You know, sometimes right now I'm feeling like ROCIO has been playing this game, has been trying and attempting, and now she saw that there's no opportunity here. She went to London. After the tour, she said she has a very bad toothache and she need to go home because that is where she has the medical insurances that she could go to get treatment. So while reactors were highlighting that ROCIO will be on the plane to go back home, Mara was on her phone every day. Mara was really on her case, telling her, hey, come back home. You're going to get traditional treatment. You're going to get, how is that treatment is called? Herbal medicine, I don't know. Conmam is going to look for medicine to come and give you so that you don't have to go home in Argentina. Because if she went home that time, she wouldn't have come back. Remember, she left with Mitoto. So Mara called her and told her, I've seen highlights that you're flying back home. So when she came back to the village, people were like, oh, you see, reactors are lying. No, we were not lying. ROCIO has really been planning this exit for so long. She has been sitting down and planning this exit for so long. And I know that one day she will do that. So when she came back home, she planned for the second exit. You know what was that? That time that Marwa and Githiriba had a difference or a disagreement when Githiriba scratched his car and Marwa was furious and was like, I don't know what Githiriba and my wife were going to do. So ROCIO was like, this is the perfect moment. She went to Gabiva's place, stayed there for a night, then she flew to Nairobi. She came to Nairobi. Imagine ROCIO traveling 10 to 12 hours on bus to come to Nairobi by herself. But Marwa acted like everything is okay, just like he was explaining this live stream that I'm not going to talk about my family, everything to do with my family. No, that's not something I'm going to talk about. The same way that he was trying to avoid discussing the other time. So that was the second attempt that ROCIO did. So she came to Nairobi. She stayed there. And she was updating some stuff on her Instagram, just like she's doing right now. You can see, you can see those updates are here. This has been posted here 13 hours ago. So she stayed in Nairobi, working on an exit. But you know what Marwa did? He sent his sister DEE MWANGO to come to Nairobi, to come and make it so hard for ROCIO to leave with Mitoto. Then boom, DEE MWANGO was here, pissing ROCIO off every time, and making sure that ROCIO does not leave. And when Marwa came, they dragged her back to the village and they acted like everything was okay. And she knew that here, for me to leave this country, for me to leave this village, I need a second plan. I need a plan B, another plan C now, because that was another plan B or plan D, actually, because plan A was to go to London and fly home. But that didn't happen. So when she came back, she planned another one to come to Nairobi. When they had a disagreement, she wanted to leave. Actually, I got an info that she visited the embassy and they had to confirm if she's leaving in good terms or something. So they had to confirm from the Mitoto's father. Then he said no. So right now, she knew that the only easiest way out is to call her parents to come for her rescue. So she called them and they came here in a way that, so Marwa thought that, oh, they're coming. So let's now, when they come, we will be negotiating about the marriage things and everything. And when they came, maybe ROCIO told them, I've been making videos and telling you that I'm depressed. This home is not good. So I've been really, really trying. But now I can't do this no more. So when they came, they helped ROCIO to collect everything from this house. I mean, check this. Look at this. Look at this closet. Look at this closet. How empty this closet is looking. Very much empty. Very empty with Marwa's boots inside there. So they came, they helped ROCIO collect everything. And that one, I know ROCIO. You know, when I tell you every day that for me, I'm 100% convinced. I'm not saying that I'm 100% sure, but I'm convinced that Marwa did not know that ROCIO was going to live with the parents. Actually, he was surprised that ROCIO is leaving that day at the airport because ROCIO had dressed so casually and she was appearing to be, I mean, she didn't appear that she's going to travel. So when Marwa brought the camera to say bye to ROCIO and they forcing that hug and kiss, and when they left, he was like, okay, that is it. What can I do? I'll see them when it's the right time. I guess I'll see them when it's the right time. He couldn't believe that they are leaving. So I'm not convinced that actually Seso had an idea that ROCIO is going to leave. Maybe that day at home, if he was there while ROCIO were collecting stuff from this bedroom, that is when he knew that this one, it's irreversible. This one is done. Amen. If he was there while they were collecting stuff, of which I really think that they waited for Marwa to go out there while he was busy doing his shenanigans, they got in there with the sisters. They packed everything, including those, including those shots. They collected everything. And now, Marwa was told, hey, help us take these suitcases and whatever out there. And he was wondering, all this for what? So now, ROCIO, what she's doing is she's posting one post at a time. One update on Instagram and going missing. This thing, I know that Marwa now he's having a lot of sleepless nights. He never saw this coming. You know, he couldn't. Yeah. Yes, ROCIO wanted to test waters when she went to London. And I remember when she was talking about having a very bad toothache and she said she has a medical insurance cover at her place, at her home. So she needed to go back to Argentina to get treated. But from that moment, Marwa told her, hey, Conmam has a herbal medicine. You need to come and take the herbal medicine. Don't go nowhere. So she came home. The second attempt, Nairobi. But him and ROCIO, no, this guy and his sister, Mwango, they came to Nairobi and they made it so hard for her to go. So, hey, I see a lot of Team Masoda in the house. Hey, I should give you a whip. Yeah. Who's this? Abuka? Oh, you don't even deserve my time. As if we don't have dentists in Kenya. You know, it's hilarious. Sometimes some things you may look at them and be like, okay, this one is hilarious. So finally, ROCIO was able to collect everything that belongs to her, and even those that don't belong to her, because why not? Her parents were here. Mr. Luz was here. Mrs. Luz was here. The two sisters of ROCIO were here. That moment, and they made sure that Conmam will not be coming here every time she thinks that she's coming, because maybe she could come and see and notice that something is going on here. So they made sure that Conmam feels so threatened to come here. They was like, okay, we've scored. Condad never stepped his foot here ever since the last time we saw him telling them that feel welcome. This is ROCIO's residence. And they were laughing that ROCIO's residence. Are you crazy? You old man. Are you crazy? So they started there. They planned this thing. When they went to Masai Mara, they were all enjoying. They know that this is the last moment we have here before we leave this guy paralyzed. In Kenya, you have this thing we say, alimwacha akiwa paralyzed. like they left him paralyzed. So, while Sensor was there doing his shenanigans, he didn't know. I'm sure that he didn't know that this is what was going to happen. So he sat there, he looked at how everything was going on. Then boom, take us to the airport. And all these bags, they are the ROCIO's bags. Everything from the closet, look at this thing. It's pretty much empty.
A drug man can't do that.
Okay.
It's just that it's 2026.
All right.
And 2026 has to have a different vibe.
Okay, let me rewind here. Let me rewind here. Kindly like the video.
You don't fail.
Kindly like the video.
I try my level best to answer you guys. Nothing personal. One thing that I will not be discussing on this YouTube.
Yeah.
And even if you follow me so much, you really.
All right. I'll try so hard to answer you guys, but one thing I wouldn't be discussing is ROCIO because she's not coming. I thought Sensei would say that. I'll try so hard to answer your Q&As, your questions, but something that I won't be answering is ROCIO. Why is she not here? Why is she not coming? And why did she decide to leave for good? Why did she pack all her bags? Because, Sensor never realized that he already messed. He showed us everything, like he exposed everything. Like this one is gone. Like it's done. It's done, brother. So, sometimes I feel like it's a fair game. A player being played in his own game, it's a fair game. Because now, how will you know? There is a time, if I remind you, not only that I can't go bring the receipts, the videos. If I get time, I'll go bring the videos. There is a time I remember Mar was making a live stream or a video, I don't know from where, and he was shifting blames to this lady called Bo. He said, Bo started being physical. Bo started being abusive, or maybe Bo started attacking him physically and scratching him and doing all those kind of things, attacking him actually physically. So Mara felt like if he goes to the authority to explain that, the authority won't believe him because they will say, according to Mara said, the system and the authorities, they favor a girl child. So they won't believe his side of story. So he said that this lady started being rude, started abusing him or attacking him out of nowhere, and he thought that he should let her go. So when we went listening to how she was talking, she said that for her, she wanted to go home so bad. So Bo was like, why this guy he doesn't want to let me go because I want to go home. But it's like, it's COVID and all that. But it's like, oh, now that if you want to go, you can go. You can go if you want to go. So Bo was like, no, I can't do this anymore. Let me just go. So Bo decided to go. And after going, Sensor had to come and kind of blackmail her and, paint a very ugly image about her and make his subscribers not to blame him. And now look at Bo as a bad guy, a bad lady. Because maybe she was there for the riches, she was there for the fame. And after getting that, she's bouncing. So from that moment, people were like, okay, so this lady wasn't a good one. But maybe I really think that ROCIO has been observing this game slowly and she knew what was happening. So she was like, okay, I'm going to take this game slowly and I'm going to beat you in your own game. So she started arranging these things slowly. And I've been telling you every day, every time. I've been telling you that for people that I know that they're not really lucky. Okay, they're not like someone like ROCIO. She might not be lucky, but she's smart. And she's not like she's not really open that you can read her moves. So Sensor was blinded by how ROCIO will come here and cry every day and act like she doesn't have options. And he knew that according to reactors are saying that ROCIO is going nowhere. ROCIO has no options. I know for sure she's not ready to let this MARWA's fame go, and she cannot mess up this part, but she's going to make MARWA feel the heat. So what she did, her parents came here, helped her pack everything, and it was known that she's not coming. So Senso is so mad. Senso is so furious. Everyone that is going to pass Senso's line, you're going to get a very rough time with MARWA. And now that makes me sad to imagine that there is this young man called Musabi, who's really working so tirelessly in MARWA's compound. And MARWA had the guts, he had the balls to come and say that Musabi is not my worker. Are you crazy, bro? Like Musabi, how hard he's working from morning through 24/7. No time to rest. All that time that ROCIO has been here, because ROCIO has not been cooking until she left. It has been Musabi who's been taking care of everyone in there. And now MARWA comes and tells us that Musabi is not my worker. He's Gitiriba's worker. Really? That was a little crazy. And any day that Musabi will have any time, maybe if Musabi one day decide to speak his mind or his side of story, Senso will run so quick to come and blackmail him and say, you know, this boy, you all saw how he was here, how he was working here. He could get everything. He will eat 3 meals a day. He will do that and that and that and that. And now, why does he feel like he can say something? He says that he does that always to everyone. I'm sure that this is what ROCIO has been looking at and observing slowly and be like, okay, I know how cruel this guy is. But if I tell his subscribers, they won't believe me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to excuse myself. And I think that it was the best move ROCIO to do, because if ROCIO decided to start now, how many videos has ROCIO made telling you all that she's not at peace? She's just in that home. However big it's looking, however good people are admiring that home and that villa, she's not at peace. She doesn't feel it. So she realized that nobody will believe her. All she needs to do is to make a very good exit plan. So parents came here. They enjoyed MARWA's money. Van, hey, go to Kisumu, go see which lake is that? Go to Kisumu, enjoy the views, go to Masai Mara, go wherever, enjoy the money. And when it was done, they were like, pack things, let's go. And I'm sure that when ROCIO booked that plane, when they took off and they were in the skies, she breathed and she told God, hey, I'm so grateful that it's like you delivered me from that captivity. It's like how Israelites, for people who believe Bible stories, how Israelites crossed over that sea after getting delivered from the slavery. They were like, this can't be real. I mean, they were like, oh my God, we can't believe that we are now free. Some of them couldn't even believe their freedom. I guess that is something now Roro is feeling right now. Like, oh my God, look, Senso. So me, you, and I, Senso, we will always be here to check the updates from Roro. Her Instagram stories will be viewed by... yeah. I'm sure right now ROCIO is the most viewed. Her Instagram handle is the most checked, because I guess every day Team Masoda have to go and check this Instagram account and see what ROCIO has posted, because if they don't, they're going to miss a lot of updates. What is happening? Because ROCIO told you that she may not be posting a lot of things in her YouTube channel. Antoinette, you're saying, I feel she said she was getting things ready before she left on your chat date. Roro says she's getting her things ready before she left. Maybe I've forgotten. Can't get it. No, can't get it. Gateway, what up? A house is not a home when there is no love. That was a lovely relationship. It was physical, no love. A loveless relationship. It was physical, no love. I agree. Joe, what up? Say, JT, do you think ROCIO was able to make her parents see the potential of YouTube? Her next plan, they care for son, and the future is in her travel videos when she goes solo. Seeing YouTube money and experience is believing. Okay, in a way or the other, I really think that ROCIO right now is earning something from YouTube and from donors, right? And I guess there's nothing much she needed than to just have that audience. And now, one thing that will make it so hard for Team MARWA to abandon ROCIO is this low boy that you see here. This one low boy here will make that whole team to keep following ROCIO to know what is going on, because for her, she has never communicated officially and said that me and MARWA, we are over. No, ROCIO has never said that. So that is to keep them coming back. So is it really over? Is it really going to happen? Is she going to come back? And she keep playing the same game and rotating them over there to believing that maybe she's going to come back, or maybe not, or whatever. So they keep gazing. And I guess that is her biggest plan. So I don't know, you're crazy. Say, I don't think it was even physical, just transactional. Okay. I mean, the reason why MARWA lost his eyes because he was making fun of Juma. All right, that's crazy. What's up, Rashford? Saying, ROCIO got her ducks in a row ages ago. You know, one thing I want to tell you for a fact that I know is this exit plan that ROCIO planned, that she actually made it to leave this compound for good. It just didn't happen by chance. It was a real good calculated move. She calculated this. She saw all the possibilities. And she was like, okay, if I leave now, chances are I have the shot now, because now she let MARWA to express himself and say, you know, the papers and all that. And there is one unpopular opinion that someone said, and I think could be a real big factor. I don't know what you guys think, because for me Toto to get the papers, the Kenyan residents, I guess there could be a DNA thing, right? There could be a DNA thing, and maybe it happened. Okay, this is me. I'm just overthinking. Maybe allegedly there could be a DNA thing, or maybe that thing happened, and maybe the test results were different, and no sensor was kind of like, no, really. So if that is not the thing, then there's no you and I. I mean, that's what I'm feeling. Maybe sometimes, you know, I keep asking myself a lot of questions that what will make ROCIO and MARWA part ways after all that time they've been together and even decided to get a baby here, and they've been here all that time. So finally, ROCIO decided to pack everything from this house and go, never to come back. What could be a thing? Maybe the DNA thing happened while they were processing the papers. The DNA thing happened, and the result was scary. And Mr. Man was like, oh, hold on. What am I seeing? ROCIO was like, I can explain. I can explain, papi. No. There's no time to explain, honey. Pack and leave. I mean, just a wild thought. I don't know what is going on, but I think something's really crazy here. So since I was telling you, one thing I won't be discussing is Roro. Don't ask me when she's going to come back or not.
Discussing on this YouTube, And even if you follow me so much, you realize I don't like to discuss about family. Like how I'm doing with my wife, my kid, no.
Okay. I feel the anger. I can feel the frustrations and the anger from your voice. That there's anything I won't be discussing is family. How I'm doing, me and my wife and my kid, no. Why, sense? Why all of a sudden you shouldn't be asked about that? I thought that was your content now. Your channel turned to be a family channel. All of a sudden, nobody should ask you about that. So all of a sudden, nobody should ask you about your family. One statement, Mara says, Rocio is not my wife. We are not married. Another statement is, nobody should ask me about my wife. So I'm confused. I'm confused. Elvis, what up? You say, JT, Mara didn't even want to pay for his son to get status. He was saying it was expensive. What kind of a deadbeat move is that? You know, I don't know, man. He complained that $700 was too much for him to pay. I mean, it was extortion. How come that this person was asking for $700? That's too much. I couldn't do that. Yeah. One horse was going for $10,000 US. But $700, that's too much. Yeah. Let me see. For Bibo, I rejoice. For Priya, Sharma, and all those women Maro took advantage of, I rejoice in his downfall. I'm sure that if there is someone somewhere sitting down and watching Maro from a distance, is someone called Bibo. You see this Bo? Kavan, forget about Sharma, Priya. Forget about these other ladies. Forget about Paulina. Forget about anyone else you seen Maro with. There's this Bibo who would believe that actually she's going to get married with this guy. She came even to the village. She learned how to cook the African food. She learned how to go to Shamba. They were going to the farm with the DEE MWANGO. She was doing everything there. She was really ready. And the same con dad came with the same con game, telling her that I've gifted you this piece of land, you and Marwa. You have this piece of land, you can build a house of hay. And the same old lies. So she was very much sure. She was very much sure that she's going to get married here. And she knew that this is going to be her home. And all of a sudden, it's not happening. It's not working. So right now that she dodged a bullet and she got someone better, actually she got married. She did a very good, beautiful wedding. Right now she's watching these shenanigans on the internet. She's like, oh, I've been there. I did that. It's only that Rocio could not contact her and ask her, hey, Bibo, what do I need to know about this place? You've been here before. Maybe Bibo would have helped Rocio not to sink into this. But maybe Rocio thought that someone like Bo wasn't hardworking enough. She wasn't smart enough. Let me try by myself. What will someone tell me? Why will someone discourage me not to go there? So she was like, okay, let me try. Let me do it myself. Johnny P was saying, no, JT, nothing to do with DNA. Rocio's parents weren't impressed with the conditions at and around the villa. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. That they might not be convinced with the environment. But do you really think that the environment you're talking about, maybe the place? I don't think so. I really think that it has everything to do with the commitment of this guy. While they were here, remember, Rocio has been crying and saying that Maru just there. He wakes up in the morning and he goes only to return at night where he's so tired. He has no time for the family. He's running up and down with a camera and he has no time for the family. So while these people were here baking cakes and celebrating as family, sometimes having dinner together, Maru's not there. Nobody's there. They're just there by themselves. So at that moment, maybe they realize that, okay, maybe that is true. Our daughter is so lonely this home. I mean, sometimes we say that we want a good life. You need a big house. You need that and that. But after getting it, and now you find that you're lonely inside there, lonely at the top, like DEE MWANGO would say, you may have a different opinion. You may have a different thought that, okay, I really wanted this big house and all that, but now it's not everything. This is not everything I wanted. This guy is no time for me. So while those people are there, while those Argentinians who are there in the villa, they will see how empty that place was. They will see how ROCIO is so empty. And maybe they told her, no, this can't happen. You know, Hamisi saying, I've never understood this nonsense that someone took advantage of me. Some people really take advantage of each other, of some others, Hamisi. You have to believe me when I tell you that. Do you know, Hamisi, there are people who have mastered the game of manipulation in these streets. Like they have really mastered a game of manipulation. For example, this friend of yours, this sister of yours, this one. Look what she's holding here. Hamisi, do you want to tell me that this is not taking advantage of the innocent Polish guy? So by the time this guy realized, he's trapped. He's done, like he's done and dusted. So Hamisi, believe me when I tell you that, yes, some people take advantage of others. And you know, sometimes there's this thing called dark manipulation. Dark manipulation, they say, they will actually make you really fall in love with them and see that maybe try to imagine that the intentions are so pure. So you're blinded, you can't see nothing. So after they've managed to capture you into that little bubble, now they play around you very well. For example, this Polish guy. So Hamisi, tell me, when was this when was these papers collected by DEE MWANGO? When was the last time that DEE MWANGO left the village? It was last year, middle or earlier there. But she was able to collect her birth certificates and all those papers because she knew that she's going to do this. And now they come tomorrow or yesterday here and they fake that, oh, he proposed to me. Look, there is a finger here, not on this hand, but here. Oh, not here, not here. He proposed to me. No, that is manipulation. That is some child's play. So she was playing just like ROCIO. DEE MWANGO has been playing this game for Saul. So she left Kenya with all her papers and she applied for that clearance and everything in Kenya before they left. So this game has been played before it came to camera. Everything was done. So you guys might be asking yourself, maybe, oh, this is the process they're doing. You might be surprised that DEE MWANGO already has secured this guy. They have signed papers already. Whatever you're seeing right now is just a game. It's just a game. So people have mastered the game. People have really mastered this game. Muranga Vlogs is saying, ROCIO will be back, but she will not live in that village. Marwa will have to build a house in Nairobi or Mombasa. Again, that is another manipulation that I'm saying. That is another manipulation that I'm saying. If she comes back, or maybe if she demands that for me to come back there, you need to get a house in Nairobi or Mombasa. And if Marwa goes ahead and secure that house in Mombasa or Nairobi, is that not manipulation? Is that not? It is actually. That is how people do this thing. You know. Hey, Octoberize. Let me give you some applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Octoberize. That is so generous of you, man. Thank you. You're saying, come on, Hamisi. I thought you are smarter than that. I thought this Hamisi was the... I thought Hamisi was the guy who was building Marwa a website. But he's sounding like he's completely green. How come, Hamisi? Hamis, you are really letting me down, brother. uh, wow. All right. Let's go on. So I was highlighting the issue that Hamisi rose about taking advantage of someone, and I'm asking you to explain to me. I'm asking Hamis to explain to me this kind of move that DEE MWANGO is doing. So the D and MARWA were playing the same game, but looks like ROCIO understood the game more than MARWA. So a player got played in his own game. It must be really interesting that you plot a game, you bring a game, or you bring a script, and the script is flipped and twisted against you. Let's come back here first. What is going on here? Alice, what are you saying? I learned today that D is 36 years old. For real? For real? 36? What is going on here? What is going on? This network is now misbehaving, and I don't like it.
Discuss about family. Like how I'm doing probably so that I will not be discussing on this YouTube. And even if you follow me so much, you realize I don't like to discuss about family.
Since when? That is just because someone asked her about ROCIO, why she left for good.
Like how I'm doing with my wife, my kid, no. That is family. What's going on?
All right. So, Ellis, you're saying, Conmam told us 3 years ago that D was 33. That means she's now 36 years. Oh, man. If D is 36, I'm one of us. All right. KM, what's up? You're saying, it is truly better for their mental health to separate. And I think it's really safe to say, go where you find peace, okay? Whatever you find peace, make it. I'd rather choose peace than comfort, like the physical comfort. Because now, how are you going to build a family where you're not peaceful? How? So, yes, that's why she collected everything and she left. I'm coming to Mosabi. I'm coming to that Mosabi issue. Actually, let me play with it, then go check this issue of NICO BUDA and DEE MWANGO at the same time. So,
which food was that? Okay, that one I'm gonna eat, and also today I'm doing a live stream. Just prepare.
Just a minute. Hold on there. I'm coming there in a minute. So, speaking about relationships. Okay, if we remain on this topic of relationships and how they are going down like that, I saw another thing from DEE MWANGO here. So there is something I don't understand. I saw whatever she's doing here, I can say me, I'm saying all the best, DEE MWANGO, because after all, you've been in these streets for so long. Okay? It is good if you find someone and start a family. I mean, who doesn't want that? All I'm doing is I'm wishing DEE MWANGO all the best. Get yourself someone, start a family, because now, time is running. Time waits for no man. So you've been here for so long, you played games. We've seen how you've been doing that. From Atita to JB to whoever you've been doing all those kind of things. We're just hoping that this is real. It's not another game. So if it's real, then I'm just wishing her the best. But one thing I don't understand is if DEE MWANGO comes today and say that 2 days ago is when Piotr, I don't know how to call that guy. 2 days ago is when he proposed. So right now they're working on getting married, a legal a civil marriage, a civil wedding, something. So if that is what is happening, how did DEE MWANGO know that this is going to work or to happen like this? And she carried her papers from Kenya. She processed all those papers, waiting for this guy to propose so that she can go ahead and legalize the marriage. I don't understand, because maybe I'm too slow, or maybe I'm being played. What do you guys think? All right. What do you guys think happened here? Because me, I'm green. I'm actually lost. Lost kabisa completely. Because now Piotr proposed to her just the other day, just 2 days ago. But now already she has papers that she processed in Kenya some months ago. And she even remembered to carry her birth certificate and everything. So she knew that this guy was going to propose. Just like she kept telling us, from the very first day I met him, I knew that we were going to get married. No, you can play with me, but no. You can play me, but no. ROCIO now enjoying watching reactors. Yes, that's what she's doing right now. She said she went to online and applied and got them, and some at home in Kenya helped her obtain them. May I assume or fax them? No, come on. Come on, Alisa. I think we are too old to be lied to. We are really too old to be lied to. So you really want to believe, DEE MWANGO, that she was online working, trying to get all these papers, and someone coordinating with someone here in Kenya applying for these papers. I want to believe that these journeys that DEE MWANGO has been making, these trips that she was making to Nairobi to come and cause chaos and say that she's coming to look for her mobile phone. You remember that time? Her Samsung S23 Ultra, whatever, that she said she bought with for $1,000 plus, I don't know. That moment that she kept coming to Nairobi and back, that is the moment she was processing this stuff. And that is the point they were meeting with this Muzungu. So, if that is the moment, and they started this series of we are dating, we are going to meet, that is when she made this guy do this. And she made sure that before taking him to the village, they had already processed these papers all through. They were waiting for results to come. So when they left the village, when this guy left the village, DEE MWANGO had already done all this. This, whatever she's doing on camera right now, just playing with subscribers, man. So someone helped her from Kenya. Now, Lumen is saying, I stand by the theory that she got some dodgy paperwork processed in Romania. That is what I'm feeling too. That's what I'm... Rina, hi Rina. How have you been? Happy New Year. How is that this engagement ring only fit close to her knuckles? Okay. I think engagement is a game and the wedding will never happen. Lamborghini girl really changed her taste. No, I really think she has trapped this guy. These papers are real. Okay, these papers are real. And I want to believe that she played this game. She managed to get this guy doing this thing before they left Kenya. So if right now she's publishing videos, just know they already did. Because how come that it was just yesterday that this guy proposed? And now, DEE MWANGO, all of a sudden, she got all the papers that she need. They already applied. And now they're translating. Anytime they're going to get married. And now traveling abroad, you should travel with your documents because you never know if it's to be needed. Yeah, documents, yes, like birth certificate. But tell me about that clearance, Realtor, that when they went to do clearance from the registry of marriages in Kenya. I don't know, it's Kisi, I guess. And they were put on the notice board and they waited for any claim. There was no claim. And now it was cleared and they got that certificate. So yes, do you tell me anyone who wants to travel, they have to do the same process? No. They had to go there physically. That this is me. I want to marry this lady. I'm this from this country and whatever. So they had to put that information on a public notice. If there was anyone who's going to complain, but there was none. So yeah, being bad. Peter, just give a mixed baby and move on. He's trapped. One dear Josephine, hi, is saying the papers were processed recently and were probably sent by the brother when he was in Nairobi recently. The application was done while they were away. Kitu kidogo did the rest. You're making sense. You really have a point here. If that is the thing, then I can believe that is how it happened. That could be a thing. So if there's someone who were there and they got something small, like kitu kidogo, you mean something small, and the authority acted on them quick, fast, and they had to send them. I don't know. What is your theory? You that you're watching right now, what is your theory about this thing? What is your theory right now? Because now you have to go with the original papers. There's no that they could send, or maybe they could scan and send as a document, like an electronic document. But DEE MWANGO say that we did all this electronically. Everything is digital right now. Maybe. Hey, Lewis, thank you so much for that super slap or super chat. And you're saying maybe ROCIO also took more eggs as takeaway. You're really crazy. Thank you, Lewis, for that. Actually, let me give you a clap. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Actually, guys, 420 people in the house, please smash the like button for me. I will appreciate if you do that. I will appreciate if you do that for me. All right. So, whatever, DEE MWANGO, what are you saying?
Birth certificate. This is my original birth certificate.
So, if that is the original, okay, because what I believe is those were original documents. Like nobody processed and sent them. She carried them. JT, is DEE traveling under a tourist visa if she is illegal to work and generate YouTube revenue? But I really think that a lot of YouTubers, they've been traveling and creating content. So I don't think that most visas really bar them from creating content. That is not really much regarded as work. I don't know, because I think even the last time Christmas List had issues with Trinidad and Tobago, people like he was here as a tourist or as a visitor. Why is he working? Why is he creating videos? I think most people travel to different countries with a tourist visa, and they go there, create content, and monetize that. More money. What up, more money? 5583. You're saying keep applying pressure on MARWA and keep bringing people on your podcast to explain their side of story? Absolutely. Absolutely. The next person will be Mosabi. I'm really concerned about Mosabi, and I think he needs to tell us something. I've recently realized that Mosabi is working there for free because MARWA is not his employer. You can imagine what I'm trying to say. Mosabi is working for MARWA, but it's not. MARWA is saying that Mosabi is not his worker, and he's working there 24/7. So don't you think someone like Mosabi need to tell us his side of the story? Do you think that the young man is really happy with whatever is going on there? I'm not sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, KM. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you so much for that super slap or super chat. Thank you so much. So, speaking about bringing people to the podcast to speak their side of story, I'm asking you, do you really think that someone like Mosabi, that young man that is cooking for MARWA there, do you think that young man is really fine with that? Because how come that Gitiriba hired this young man to work for him because Gitiriba has a small family and he doesn't have a lot of job to do in his compound. So probably Mosabi would be doing his job maybe an hour or two and he's done. And from there, he can have something that he can run. But now, since I told Gitiriba, since you are my worker and you have a worker, so you and your workers and your family are all my workers. So bring you and your workers to work for me. So Mosabi came and now he's working for his boss that is working for another boss. So literally, MARWA owns Gitiriba and all his workers and all his family. It's sympathetic sometimes. That's why I feel like people like Mosabi need to be heard. People like sometimes people like Gitiriba need to be heard. They really have something to say. Anyway, let me play this one here.
Mosabi, how many liters of milk do we get in this home per day? Almost 10 liters. So we will be 75 and 5 home can use.
Okay.
So that I can get money to.
All right. No. Let me forward a little bit.
Okay. So when she comes, we'll be able to go. Mosabi has not gone for holiday. Any time from now, he should be going for holiday. So we gave out our madam that takes care of them.
So Mosabi has not gone for holiday. Everyone else has gone for holiday. But Mosabi is working here. And I want to remind you that Mosabi is not my worker. But he's working for me. I mean, I don't know how that makes sense.
So for her, she went for holiday because she has a kid. And for Mosabi, I told Mosabi, wait when she goes, then you can go.
Wow. You see, this is the reason why MARWA want to terminate my podcast. He said, this guy with a podcast. It's because when I look at stuff like this, they really pain me and I have to speak about them. Because now, how is that? I mean, how is that? So Mosabi is not your worker, but he's working for you. Because Gitiriba is MARWA's worker. So his workers are MARWA's workers too. So Mosabi, while everyone has left to go and have family time, it's holiday, Mosabi has to be here because everyone else has left. So there's no way that this home is going to be with nobody. So Mosabi will be taking care of the horses, will be doing everything, will be cooking and cleaning and doing everything in the home. You know, Gitiriba, you should be arrested. Gitiriba, I guess you should be arrested actually. This is bad. And you know, MARWA has the boss to come and tell us, no. I want to remind you, Mosabi is not my worker.
So So Masabi is going on holiday very soon.
Mm.
I saw some guys saying I don't give my workers holiday, they work 24/7. The truth is, I give my workers holiday, but we also have to understand this is such a big goal that we have to balance.
Okay. All right. So when I had Max on my podcast just the other day, he surprised me, or he surprised us when he told us that he would work from Monday to Monday, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, no rest, no holiday, no nothing. You'll work from Monday to Monday. You wake up in the morning 7 and you work until the sun goes down. So I'm imagining that is the exact thing that is going on with Masabi too. And now Masabi is not Marwa's worker, but how come? You know, some things really surprised me a lot.
Yes, my work has gone on holiday. Like right now, you don't see Matata here. Matata is on holiday. Matata is our Land Cruiser driver. He's on holiday. And the lady also called girl. She takes care of the home, cleaning and all this. She's the house manager. She's also on holiday.
Mm.
So there is all.
Forget about Matata, because Matata is a grown man. All right, Matata is a grown man and he's a family man, and because he needed to go have time with the family, you could not stop him. Probably he left. All those people, they gone. So there's only this young man called Masabi and his boss Gitiriba, who are now Marwa's workers. They could not go. Hey, Masabi, sawa.
Off as well. Yeah, days off, they go mostly. You see, someone like Masabi, his case is very difficult. Masabi in his home, his dad is a very, how can I say it?
No. I'm not going to listen to that story that Marwa was trying to twist and bring. I want him to talk about this. No, this one.
Okay. So the Masabi left home, he found this space as a good space for him. And I want to remind you, Masabi actually doesn't work for me, he works for me.
Did I hear that right? Did I hear that right?
He found this space as a good space for him. Yeah. And I want to remind you, Masabi actually doesn't work for me, he works for me. Only that, because me and Gitiriba were very close, and Gitiriba's home is very tiny, so I told Gitiriba, instead of you having a worker with Masabi,
yeah,
and when your kid goes to school, he has nothing to do. He can stay here in our home
and work,
and help him work here.
So it's a crime for Masabi to rest, because when he prepare Gitiriba's son to go to school and he has done the job, he has finished working at Gitiriba's place. So it's not really okay for him to stay there idle. He can come here. So literally, Marwa is trying to say, Masabi wakes up in the morning, go prepare Gitiriba's son and clean Gitiriba's home and do everything that is needed there, then have to run to come to Marwa's place, prepare their breakfast, sweep the compound and do all those stuff. Then go back to Gitiriba's place because Gitiriba's son has come from school, prepare him, do that. Then run to Marwa's place to come and now cook, because all of them are eating together. Hey, how much is this guy being paid? I'm concerned, sometimes I feel like I need to look for Masabi. I know Sense is going to warn him. Masabi, I'm telling you, if I see you doing an interview, JT, I'm going to take you to jail. Masabi, I'm going to imprison. I'm going to take you to prison if I see you do that show. But one day, I'm promising you, I have to give him a space to speak. He deserves to be heard. So he does not work for you, but he works for you. All right.
And at the same time, he can be cooking food that we all eat, all the families, Gitiriba's family and my family. And then Masabi has been working here, but his boss is not me, it's Gitiriba.
Okay. His boss is not me. It's Kitty Riba. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Lumen is saying we all know Anastasia is still around. Is she? Is she around? Is Anastasia still around? Oh my. Come on. All right. I'm not going to speak about that. Yeah. Okay, fam. Okay. All right. Forget about Mosabi for a moment. Let's come back here. There is this thing to do with the NICO BUDA. I saw MARWA trying so hard to put NICO BUDA, throw him under the bus. So because NICO BUDA apparently he's pulling a lot of donors. NICO BUDA is pulling a lot of donors. And a lot of donors now, because it's been a Sensor who introduced NICO BUDA here, and they've been telling his donors, in case you are raising some money for any job, you can send that to NICO BUDA. All right. NICO BUDA and Gitiriba were here as treasurers. They were collecting the funds. So all of a sudden, NICO BUDA is now collecting a lot of money. And so Sensor came up with something that there is someone who sent $500, and that money disappeared in the thin air. Of which I don't want to believe that. Because while MARWA was explaining that, he reached a point where he exposed the real reason why he's chasing NICO BUDA from the compound is because NICO BUDA bought a piece of land that Sensor and his sister were eyeing. And so, because now NICO BUDA is pulling a lot of donors and sending him money to do projects here and there, and money is not coming no more to Sensor, he's trying to cut him off. And he said anyone that will be seen closer to NICO BUDA, they're done. It's over. That is a blackmail. Why will you do that, Sensor? Was it not you who brought NICO BUDA here and told us that NICO BUDA is such a good guy? You guys, you donors can send your money to NICO BUDA. If you need anything, send to NICO BUDA. He's 100% trustworthy and he's loyal. So, all of a sudden, NICO BUDA has become a very bad enemy. And Sensor is now declaring him fired. And anyone who is going to associate themselves with the NICO BUDA is gone. JT, this house for grandma was built by MARWA in anticipation of his new wife. Boke, grandma's daughter, what are you talking about? If it's grandma's daughter, maybe you're right. But now, didn't you hear that that grandma's daughter said she's not ready for the marriage? Maybe that is something that has really pissed off this guy. Wagwan Empress, I see you. Thank you for joining and like the video. Well, was not NICO BUDA to top mason at grandma's house? He still is. Actually, he was the one who built this structure that you see MARWA showing you here. So, all of a sudden, he has become the biggest enemy that people should distance themselves from.
To make the roof stay stable.
That's why every day I'll be referring to that video. That's why every day I'll be referring to a video that that this guy called David Jr. There's a video that David Jr. did, and he said, you cannot trust Sensor. He's not a good guy. He will never have love for you. So, if that was the brother who told us that, And you guys were really, some people are quick to judge him and say, this guy, how can you say stuff like that about your brother? You didn't believe David Jr., did you? So now, are you going to believe him or not? Are you going to believe David Jr. or not? Because NICO BUDA was here as the top Mason. And everyone was like, okay, NICO BUDA is a good guy. He's a good guy. Send him money. All of a sudden, NICO BUDA should never be seen anywhere. Anyway, let me play this.
With that and honest myself out of that type of mess. I get myself out of that type of mess. 100%. Because this is my 10th year on YouTube. I don't want to ruin my reputation. So tell Grandma, me I will follow up the story, but from today I don't want to see NICO BUDA here and his group.
You know, it's sometimes it's giving some dictatorship vibes. Like you can walk into someone's home and command things around. From today, Grandma, I'm telling you, if any day I see NICO BUDA here, you will never see me. And I guess you and I will be done. And you know, if I say so, it's like you won't be staying here. It's like telling Grandma, if NICO BUDA comes here, you won't like it. So Grandma is sitting there, living in this home under conditions. Every day, she gets a different condition. Hey, Grandma, if tomorrow I see this other guy, you're done. Hey, Grandma, if tomorrow I come and find you guys don't have slippers, if tomorrow I come and find that you guys have done this. But anyway, what did the Grandma and the family think? So they thought they're going to have the house and live here freely under their own terms. Is that what Grandma and her family thought? I mean, yes, it was a really good thing. You know, Grandma's now, her life has changed. But did she think that she's going to retain her freedom? Now she can live here freely. She can invite whoever she wants to invite here. She can take anyone out, whoever. Is that what Grandma thought? That now, I'm going to have... So now, NICO BUDA, who's been working here, he has built a kitchen, an outdoor kitchen for Grandma. He's been there working there. He has never had a problem with him, Grandma. So Grandma does not see a problem with NICO BUDA. But because NICO BUDA went somewhere there and purchased a piece of land that DEE MWANGO wanted to buy, so since I've come back to Grandma to blackmail NICO BUDA here and tell Grandma, so look, Grandma, if any day I find out that you have welcomed this guy here, it's over for you. It's over for you. Sometimes I feel like Grandma should just have retained her mad houses over there, because this kind of lifestyle, how will you enjoy? I mean, sometimes I tell people, sometimes I tell people that it's good to support someone. For example, if there's someone there who's supporting me, and in one way or the other, and they feel like now they want to control my life. JT, show me that car that I bought for you, and I'll show you the car. Who's inside? I told you, JT, any day I see you carrying Mosabi in your car, no. You're going to have a problem with me. I wouldn't like that kind of thing. Leave me to just walk on my bicycle or maybe ride my bicycle in peace. Rather than you giving me that car, then every day, anytime you see me with someone that you don't like, now you're going to give me a sleepless night. That's the exact thing that is happening here. So Grandma, every day she's being summoned, paraded on camera. Stand here, Grandma. Lectured like a kindergarten kid. Listen, Grandma, I said, if I see you here with this person, it's not going to be good for us. Okay, man, I heard you. Then another day, the guy will just come here and again tell Grandma, from today, if I see this and that, bro, sometimes remember that you are not the one who built the house. It was donors. It was donors who sent the money. So it's bad, man. Nimbaya. Nimbaya, Hamisi. You say everything in life has a price. Absolutely. But trust me, Hamisi, when a product is free, just you're the product. If something is given to you for free, you are the product. And I knew this is going to be like that. So I didn't expect anything different. Like now, grandma is going to enjoy here, run her life, open the gates and close anytime. Because, Sensor will be passing around going to her to run his project. And he passes around the gate and knocks there. And if he finds the gate is locked, he'll be like, where have these people gone? How come they locked the gate? Where are they? So he'll grab a phone and call, ask, Daniel, how come that you've locked the gate? Where are you? Boss, I was somewhere. Run here. So he has to leave everything that he was doing to run and come because boss has come. It's giving some slavery vibes. I mean, bro, leave me alone. Let me live in my dark corner here. Let me eat my ugali and beans in peace. You can stay there with your pizza. You can go to hell with your mansions. I'm good, okay? I'm really okay. If that is how you can control my life, bro, I'm okay, okay? Yeah, I'm good. You can stay with your stuff. I'm good, all right? Yeah, because I really think that freedom in life is everything. You take everything, just leave me in peace and with my freedom. I go sleep. When I wake up in the morning, I go out there, battle the world, get whatever I can take to my mouth and eat. And in the evening, I coil myself in my dark corner and sleep. And I wake up in peace. Rather than you giving me that king-size bed and this big house and a car, and anytime I see a phone ringing, I know it's going to be lectured. JT, didn't I tell you that, bro? No. So look at grandma being lectured here. Grandma, I told you, from today, I'm telling you, if I see NICO BUDA here, now what has NICO BUDA done? Nothing, bro. I'm telling you for a fact, NICO BUDA has done nothing. NICO BUDA, the only mistake that NICO BUDA did is getting enough money to buy a piece of land. That was the biggest mistake he did. How come he secured that piece of land that DEE MWANGO wanted? That's an enemy. Never. It's not supposed to happen like that. So grandma, listen. Yeah, you're going.
They should go start their own projects out there, and me, I'll go and assess what is going on here. We finish this work. If we get the money, we finish this work within 1 or 2 days, and we close the chapter.
I think the only people that managed to get their freedom is Mama Ann. Mama Ann and her family, I think somehow, they got their freedom back. Because, while they were trying to get their freedom, they were blackmailed here. We were told that they were so ungrateful. Do you remember? Yeah, they were built a house. But you know what? Because they wanted to have a life, we were told they were so ungrateful. A lot of money was sent here. They were built a house, but they were so ungrateful. But at least they have a life. Okay? Whatever is happening in that compound of Mama Ann, you don't know. You don't know what is going on there. And that is what it means to be free, to have your freedom. But now grandma will never feel that, ever. It was over immediately. She demolished that mad house of hers. It was done. It was gone. So someone else's mistake, NICO BUDA's mistake, which I don't think is a mistake. MARWA and NICO BUDA's fight have to be grandma's concern. So she has to be dragged in this. No. Not me. Bro, not my mama.
Make it a habit. A 10-minute AI.
Sorry. Like the video, guys, kindly.
Tell her if money will be sent, I will announce it on video how much, who sent it, and we will do the project. The way we build this house.
What is that grandma was told? Let me play this. Kindly like the video.
Alleged. Maybe. And don't take my word for it in this case. Maybe they had agreed. If money comes, I take 10% and you take 5%. But try to reach out to families. Or 3 at most. What is FlGHT doing that job there? Or I send the 3 but come and do the job. But these other guys, they look very greedy. And I've told.
Okay. And these donors keep buying this nonsense every day. Look at Perry saying, imagine me being rich and I make YouTube videos of the problem in the US and ask for donations. You are rich already, but you make videos of other people's problem and ask for donations. And you are rich. Teresa, you're asking a very good question. Who is Marwa to give orders in grandma's house? If we get 2 kinds of Marwas type, we will be asking for permission to even go poo. I swear. Yeah. Did you hear how he called Daniel? I don't know where Daniel was. I don't know what Daniel was doing. But he was called to run there quick fast because boss has come. And he responded, yes, boss. And grandma was called. Come here, grandma. Listen up. Are you enjoying the house? Yes. Do you want to go back to the mud house, which are demolished? So, here's the thing. There is a guy called NICO BUDA who managed to buy a piece of land that I and my sister wanted. So from that moment, he was our greatest enemy. So if I see him here, it's a wrap.
We have had an incident, me and NICO BUDA, where NICO BUDA secretly went and bought land. That thing has actually pained me, and I have to share with you guys.
So how is that actually a problem? You know, there's something I don't understand. Hamisi, maybe you may help me understand that how is NICO BUDA getting his money and going to buy a piece of land that was being sold freely to any willing buyer? You see, just like Condad bought a piece of land from Murimi or whoever he bought the piece of land from the village. So if Congress dad had the money and he went to purchase that piece of land, any other man in the village should make Condad a greatest enemy because how come it was him who purchased the land? So Mario is telling you that thing pained me so much, and I have to share with you guys that NICO BUDA secretly went and purchased a piece of land that we wanted, me and my sister. So with that being said, he becomes my biggest enemy. His money. Okay? His own money. He went to buy a piece of land. He become your enemy? Make it make sense, my brother. Make it make sense.
Secretly went and bought land. That thing has actually paid me, and I have to share with you guys. Secretly bought land that my sister was supposed to buy. And they made it very...
Listen to that kind of madness. Secretly bought a piece of land that my sister was supposed to buy. Not a piece of land that my sister had already purchased, and he went and he did whatever he did, some dirty business, and grabbed. So this is a willing seller. Okay, let me make it make sense. Like, JT, I have a piece of land I'm selling, and I come to this YouTube and tell you, hey, the 400 people who are watching me right now, who is willing to buy this piece of land from me for $2,000? So someone acting quick and they come and buy that piece of land, and you come later and find that someone else has already purchased that one person now become your enemy. Just like that. His money not your money. You gotta be kidding me. And his subscribers are listening to him and they're like, oh, NICO BUDA is such a great guy. Oh, NICO BUDA must be so bad mind. They forgot all the good things he ever done. NICO BUDA, I need an episode with you. When are we doing that? NICO BUDA, now you're watching. Arrange, hit me up. We need to have this episode. You need to tell me what really happened. You need to tell these subscribers what really went down. Why all of a sudden you've become Marwa's biggest enemy. Actually, NICO BUDA, after this episode, I'm looking for you. Maybe tomorrow we can have this episode. Tomorrow we can have an episode with you. What really happened? Why does Marwa sound like he hates you so much? What? What happened? What really happened? JT, is Daniel still building his house or he has stopped and now Mura's handyman? Or is another Daniel? It's the same Daniel. He's still building. It's crazy. That compound always working. Why can Kenge face Nick instead of harassing Grandma? He is a coward, a punk. NICO BUDA is going to work Marwa. He can beat him so bad. JT, please invite this fool to the podcast one day. I will. But someone I need to be here, it's NICO BUDA. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I need NICO BUDA here to tell us what really went down, because now this is unfair. This is a lot of blackmails.
Very difficult for my sister to get that land, that even the owner of the land became an enemy to our family, that he had to fight him and Uncle Mo, and then the police were involved, people were arrested. And then we came later to discover that this guy, NICO BUDA, had. No, I don't want to deal with that guy. My heart, my blood, my everything has said no. He shoots. And even if you're a YouTuber and I see you working with NICO BUDA, that is it.
I've never had something foolish my whole life. This is 2026. I'm listening to this. It's giving the 80s. It's really giving the 80s. Is this a monarchy? Are we not living in a democratic country that people are free to do whatever they want to do with their lives? It's like he's sounding like a king in the village, he's giving slavery. I mean, me, my blood and everything has said no to him because he purchased a piece of land. And now if you are a YouTuber and you're watching this and you associate yourself with NICO BUDA, we are done. What kind of narcissistic kind of behavior is that? Bro, I swear you need to go for therapy. You need therapy. That is all I can recommend. The sense of you need therapy. On a serious note. I mean a friendly, man to man. This is me now telling you. Man to man. You need therapy. NICO BUDA. Still, I'm telling you, tomorrow we need an episode. We do. I need to know, why is this guy blackmailing you so bad because of a fair purchase? I remember when DEE MWANGO bought a piece of land from Murimi. People were trying to say, no, Murimi was drunk. This was that. It was like extortion. That was not good. It wasn't fair. But people were like, this is a fair seller, fair buyer. So if Murimi sold that piece of land to DEE MWANGO, so there's nothing wrong there. They agreed. And that is how it's supposed to be. But now, Nasto's brother, I guess it's Nasto's family member who sold that piece of land. Because now it wasn't DEE MWANGO. It wasn't this family. It's not going to be like that. If it's not us, it's not right. That is what this guy is trying to say. If it's not me and my family, it's not okay. Hamisi, JT helps your boss earn money by controversial podcast. He is forced to dispute what is being discussed, and then his supporters donate more, thinking they are protecting him. Sorry, I froze for a second. Oh, okay. You're right. EBBs. You're saying I help this guy earn a lot of money by my podcast, because now after bringing someone on the show, since I have to go make a whole video and say, no, he's lying and all that, and I bring the sympathy, and all those people start throwing money on his way, say, take this money, like the Judy Moyo was telling Maro. I'm going to send you whichever amount you want to take that guy to prison. Judy Moyo, are you crazy? Send him a 1 million. That one, if you send Maro 1 million, he can arrest me. Trust me. Please do that. Send Maro $1 million. I would really, really appreciate if you do that, because now, one, you'll be helping my brother. Yeah. And you guys have forgotten that you sent this guy a lot of money last time when he was in Argentina. He collected a lot of money because he promised you that immediately he landed to Kenya, he's going to use those money. So, for me, I'm just helping this guy. Actually, Maro, you should be giving me a cut. That's what I'm feeling. You should be giving me a cut of your revenue, because now, after doing a show, for example, with the Max, you have to go live and tell people that guy one day I'll tell you guys. And now Judy Moyo will be like, Maro, how much you need? How much you need to deal with that guy? He tell you, I need $1,000. You send him. A win is a win, brother. It's a win-win story. So you take your money and send me a cut. All right? Yeah, send me a cut. Sometimes remember to appreciate my effort in making you money. Because someone crazy like that Batman called General was here. Brian Marcus, come here, touch the table, and get this. Yeah, you deserve that. Abusing boss. Who's boss? NICO BUDA, we are done.
I will say goodbye to you.
Mm-mm.
Even if you are my heart, my blood, my everything, I say no. He should. And even if you are a YouTuber and I see you working with NICO BUDA, that is it. I will say goodbye to you.
For real?
From today.
Okay.
Because now we reached a stage where people are complaining, they sent money, money was not received, money was not now.
No way. No way. JT, why will you want that kind of evil money? Pray God for better things. No money coming from Kenge when you know he gets evil money. Now, I'm just saying that he should be giving him my cut, because now, like I promote him. It's like after my show, he goes, crying to his subscribers and telling them, I need to take that guy to prison. I need money. Send me money. They send. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I should be saying goodbye. What do you guys have to say? Before I say goodbye, I just have to appreciate everyone who took their time to watch my show, and a special thanks to October Rise for that super slap. You say there was a good message over there. There was another one called Ian Lewis. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that big time. KM, you came through for me, and I appreciate you. Everyone who watched my show today, I'm so grateful. Take your time to like the video before you go. More than 400 people in the house. Please like the video. And as always, I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. Take that to the nearest bank and bank it. Bye guys. Happy New Year. Peace.